Cross. Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back for a very exciting comeback reaction, and we'll be reacting to MCND.
Yes, so MCND is back today with a new comeback release. The song is titled, I don't know if it's hashtag mood or you just call it mood, but either way. Obviously we have watched the teasers in advance for this, so we kind of know what to expect. So that being said, let us go! Yes.
I'm ready.
Huh?
What? He helped with this one.
Aw.
Very proud. Pang pang.
That mood had like an aggressive amount of O's, yeah.
That looks like our text messages, Anna. Oh boy.
There's so many horns in this. I mean, that makes sense. I love how he's kept the long hair. Oh my gosh, we've had discussions about this.
They said hashtag mood.
Okay, it is hashtag mood.
Oh my gosh. Their songs are always so much fun. Oh!
I didn't know it would be delayed, so I was a little off. It's fine. I feel like I haven't found a space to like say a lot.
Same, I'm just enjoying it.
Oh, because there's just so much going on.
Which is honestly how I usually feel during MCND songs.
Valid.
Ooh.
Whoa. That was so good.
Aww.
Oh.
I love their dance outros.
Oh.
Hashtag mood. Okay, so now we're gonna just jump straight into some comments. Anna, would you like to start us off?
No, 잘했어. It was so good. They did so good. And I feel like we didn't really say a lot during it. It was hard to find a spot to say something, especially because this is so short. It's under 3 minutes long. There was just so much energy packed into it and like so much going on. It was hard to find a spot to be like, wait, this thing.
No, yeah, I totally agree. And as soon as we stopped, like, the reaction part of the recording, we were both just like, wow, it's so good! And that's just such a hashtag mood when it comes to MCND songs.
I guess to like go into a music comment, you hear from the beginning that there's so much horn in this. I mean, that is the common theme, the main line. So it adds this like grounded feeling, but then there are also like higher pitched separate horn lines too. It brings contrast, and it also higher pitched horns give this like fanfare feeling. So it's like a tension we're coming out, and the fanfare, like the higher pitched horns are also like right before the chorus. So makes sense. And it's just so high energy too.
The dance is really high energy as well. MCND dances are always really high energy. Like, I remember the very first time we reacted to them, I was like, how are they jumping this much? It's really interesting because, like, I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to describe it because the dance is so high energy and it's so playful and it has all of these, like, trendy things rolled into it, like this sort of thing, like the hand motions, like, all of that's rolled into a more complicated dance. But at the same time, it's not like that overflowing rookie energy anymore. It feels a little bit more like settled and controlled, which isn't a bad thing because then they can really accent certain parts of it. So it's just like a maturity thing. But I was really enjoying it because I feel like, as we've said, there's just so much going on. But the dance sort of like settles you a little bit, even though it's still very high energy. They're just not literally bouncing off the walls in this one.
Like, I was just thinking when they were showing the dance scenes, especially in the chorus. Wow, and making a dance comment. There was like one thing that they did and I was like, oh, wait, this is kind of nice because it was like for a split second you got a break. It was just like their leg swinging or whatever. I was like, oh, I needed this like mini break before the more like bigger break that you get in the bridge.
And then I do think, like, contrary to what I just said, you do still get that like crazy energy at the end. And like I said, I love the MCND dance outros because they're all like really talented dancers and they're so much fun. And MCND songs always make me want to get up and dance along with them. And especially those parts of the songs I feel like are inviting you to get up and dance along with them because it's a lot of like hand movements that just follow the beat directly and sort of like fun dancing. So I really liked that part.
Because they're so playful in the music too. Like there's all these little background noises that you hear that are like little accents or ornaments. There was one that I kept trying to describe but I couldn't figure it out. It kind of sounded like a phone ringing. Like a in the background, but that was interspersed with like a flute sort of sound as well. So at first I was like, wait, is it this or is it this? And then it's like, oh, it's both. I feel like I thought it was a phone ringing sound because they're talking about like uploading pictures and stuff and just like being on social media. But the flute sound makes it more playful and it ties back to their move-in sound style. Because I was also thinking of move-in because like they're on a bus and everything.
I had that thought too. I was like, oh, they're always on a bus.
Yeah.
I think the other thing I really wanted to highlight was, wow, their facials are so engaging. I really was noticing that, especially in the dance scenes where it very easily could have gotten lost because there's so much going on in the music and like it's a very fun and playful concept. And even though the dance is a little bit more like centering, they very much could have like been a little restrained in their facials, but they were so over the top and fun. And I think it makes so much sense for this concept because it is talking about like social media, like posting, uploading, and it really did feel like getting ready to have your picture taken or like have some sort of photo shoot or something. And I was just so entertained by their facials. Like the music video is great, but I want to go watch a live stage version of this just so I can watch 2 minutes and 52 seconds of their facials.
Agreed. The last stage is gonna be so good. The last thing that I had to say though was we're not gonna not talk about, I feel like we've only talked about the bridge. Heejun.
His hair!
His hair, first of all. We've literally had like separate discussions on how glad we are that he's keeping his long hair. He looks so pretty. But then
He does
also
look so pretty.
And then also the bridge ending run, it was so good. It was like the perfect amount of smoothness to sort of like smooth out the energy that you've been getting from this entire song. Because already you get a break from that in the bridge, but then like the ending to that being such a smooth run, it's beautiful. It was perfect. Wow. Love him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Love them all.
Yeah.
And on that note, we're just gonna wrap it up here. So, TLDR for today's video is, first and foremost, MCND, congratulations on your comeback, #mood. This comeback is 2 minutes and 52 seconds of wonderfulness. It's just perfect. We had so much fun watching it, as usual with MCND songs. They're really showing their playful side and how talented they are at the same time, and we are both so excited to get to watch the live stage and promotions for this.
So, if you would like to talk with us more about MCND and how wonderful they are and how great this comeback is going to be, then feel free to reach out to us on our socials, which are linked in the cards. And as always, if you enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye!
Bye!